A boy and his girlfriend stood front a coffin. They poured petrol over it. The boy smiled and said, "Now the whole property will be ours." Then he lit a match, set the coffin on fire, and kicked it from a height. Down below, a man was sitting and watching everything secretly. Suddenly, a baby flew out of the burning coffin and landed in the man's arms. He looked up in shock. Far above, the boy and girl got into their car. The girl said, "Let's go from here." As they were about to drive off, the man ran and jumped into the car's trunk. Later, the boy and girl reached their home. Just when they were about to open the trunk, a woman ran up and cried, "Did you find my baby?" The girl replied, "We're very sorry, but we didn't find your baby." The woman broke into tears. "No, this can't be true." The boy got angry and shouted, "It's your fault. You're careless. That's why your baby is gone." The woman pleaded, "Please don't shout at me." The boy shouted again, "You are mentally sick. You should be admitted to a hospital." The woman said, "If you won't help me, I'll find my baby myself." The boy said, "No need. Everything's fine now because you're leaving this house forever." The woman said, "I'm not going anywhere." In anger, the boy grabbed her hand and pushed her out of the house. The other girl stood and smiled. "If she goes to the hospital, I will get all the property." Just then the trunk opened. The man stepped out holding the baby. The girl turned, shocked. "Who are you? Where did you get this baby? Give him to me." The man replied, "You'll hurt this baby like you did to that woman. It's better I give him to the police." The girl got nervous and said, "Okay, just give me the baby." The man said, "I heard everything you said. Make a deal and take the baby." She asked, "Where do you want the money?" He said, "At the park, 4 p.m. sharp." She said, "There are still 10 minutes left." He said, "Then hurry up or I'll call the police. See you." He left. The girl muttered, "You think this will be easy? Let's see what happens next." The next day, she came to the park with a money bag. The man called out. She turned around. He threw the bag at her feet and said, "Count it if you don't trust me." He placed the baby down and opened the bag. He was happy seeing the money, but the boy came from behind and hit him hard on the head with a stick. The man fainted. The girl laughed. "Poor man, dreaming of getting rich." The boyfriend said, "Let's take the baby and the money and leave fast." But when the girl uncovered the baby, it was a plastic doll. She shouted, "This is fake." Suddenly, the man stood up with fire in his hand. She asked, "Where's the real baby?" He said, "I'll never tell you." He moved the fire close. The boy said, "Wait, I'll tell you. I gave the baby to his mother. He's safe now." She screamed, "Tell us now or else." Police arrived and shouted, "Hands behind your back." The boy dropped the fire. The police arrested both. The officer asked the girl, "How did the baby come to you?" She said, "When he left me alone, the man gave me the baby through the window. I didn't know him, but I thanked him." She added, "That girl met my cousin. They wanted money for my baby." She turned to her husband. "I trusted you, and you planned to kill my baby and send me to the hospital with my own cousin for property?" The cousin said, "I'm your family." She said, "Not after you joined him. I have no family now." The police took both away. The woman thanked the man. "I'll give you any amount of money." He replied, "I want nothing." She said, "Then take a job for me." He agreed. She held his hand and helped him out of the pit. They walked away together. Life's real meaning isn't what we take, it's what we give. If you like this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click the bell icon.